So you're looking for passive income. I totally get it. So if you refer back to one of the most famous books of all time called The Richest Man in Babylon, highly recommend that you get it. If you haven't read that book, it's easy to find on Amazon all over the place. I don't get paid to endorse them or anything. I just highly recommend that you read it. In the 1920s, an insurance company actually adopted that book and started printing pamphlets around it and sending it all across the United States because they believe in this principle so much and it caught the attention of a lot of people. And I want to cover part of this with the passive income. The sixth lesson that's taught inside that book is all about having a future income or a passive income. And the fictional character inside the book, Arcad says this. He says, you have to have a pension or future retirement income. He says like this: therefore, do I say that it behooves a man to make preparations for a suitable income in the days to come, when he is no longer young, and to make preparations for his family, should he no longer, this is hitting me, should he no longer be with them to comfort them and support them. It hits me pretty hard because I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm the sole income earner in our family because my wife and I made a conscious family choice that we wanted my wife to be home to help raise our children and to really take part in their education process, take part in their development process. And like, we really, really want to do this right. We're God believing and God fearing people. So we want to do things the right way. And that's our first responsibility in life, is to them. It's God, family, and then business for us. And so when I read this one, the sixth lesson inside that book, The Richest Man in Babylon, it hits me. And for me, like, I want passive income, and I get the majority of the people do as well. I want it for the reasons that he lays out. Like, if I can't be there to support my family, something that I planted the seed on now in this lifetime can support them. So I want passive income just as much as anybody else. So here's what I'm doing to do it. I look for properties. I get sellers to come to me directly. That's right. I don't like going through realtors, brokers, auctions, all the crazy other marketing things that are out there. Like, some of the stuff can work if you get lucky, or if you pound them to death, make hundreds of offers, all that kind of stuff. Cold calling, make thousands of offers to get one deal. No, thank you. I don't want that stuff. I want to work in a business where I feel good about what I'm doing and I feel good about helping the sellers that come to me. So I put up marketing advertisements on social media that have sellers that come to me directly. They see a little ad on their phone with one of the marketing messages that I put out there, and then they call me. They get in touch with me, and then I talk to them. And if they're in a situation where I can help them, I help them. If I can't, I can't. And I'm actually finding that I'm paying more for their properties than what other people are willing to pay or able to pay. Like, I even have one right now that his realtor tried to sell it for him, and it didn't sell. And I ended up picking it up, and I paid him full asking price of what he was looking for. And the way that I was able to do that is I structured what's known as seller financing. I structured it so that instead of me giving him a bunch of cash up front, I give him small monthly payments. I turn around and rent out the house for more than my monthly payments to him. So I've got cash flow coming in that I really got for free, in essence. I didn't have to put money down to buy the house. I didn't have to take out a loan to buy the property. I just took over his loan. I make a payment. It's $1,015.83 to the bank each month that pays for the taxes, the insurance, and the mortgage payment. Meanwhile, I turn around and collect $1,400 off of a house like that. So for me, passive income is an essential part of my strategy as well. I just wanted to do it in a way where I could help a seller. The seller I helped a ton because they needed to move. They were moving out of town, and they would have lost money, or they would have had to pay in money if they would have sold it the traditional way. And then I get to make cash flow on that house for as long as I want, really, until for the life of the mortgage. I think there's some 20, 21, 22 years left on it, something like that. And I got the seller what they wanted. They moved on with life, and they don't have to worry about the burden anymore. And I got what I wanted. I got cash flow. So cash flow is something that we focus a lot of time and energy on. The Richest Man in Babylon, lesson number 6, he says that we need this to support the people that we love in case we're not here, or support ourselves when we're no longer young and able to work. And I give you that challenge for you and for your life too. Tell you what, I'd love now if you'd go ahead and press that subscribe button on the bottom corner of your screen. subscribe so that you can get future messages on this. And if you think that this has helped you, feel free to share this with other people. I know there's people out there that need to hear this message, and I'd be honored if you'd share it with them. I read every comment that gets put on our YouTube channel, so if you want to say something or get a question of yours answered, feel free to drop it in the comments below. All right, God bless. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.